Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 16 of Slice of Rife.
Yes!
Yeah, we are going to have quite the fun tonight, starting off with one of my favorite songs that I got from my father-in-law.
Soon to come a day, gonna be a bigger star. TV shows and movies. Get to myself, still I need myself. I don't want it to change a thing. Still I dance and I sing. I think about the mama, she's the same. Someday I think you, hey, God don't know respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so
Here it
sad?
comes.
It's a not so bad.
It's a nicer place.
I shut up in your face! Yes! Yes! I absolutely love that song, and since we're doing Italian food, I thought it incredibly appropriate for this evening. So thank you all for coming to another episode of Slice of Rife. Don't forget, we're going to be playing a hand washing game tonight, so make your guesses for how many times I wash my hands. Hopefully you're watching on Insta Live, or you're watching on Facebook. We're live on both tonight for the first time since the last time, because we had a fiasco last time, and you know what? We're just planning on a fiasco this time, but we'll make it work. So it should be fun regardless. Let's start this bad boy off right, the way we always do. Here at Slice of Rife, here at Slice of Rife, learn to please your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or your wife. Well, you might think it's hard, but I've got some advice. Just tune in to my show, it's once a month on Thursday night. See what I did there? And then on Slice of Rife, here on Slice of Rife, well, you can learn to please your pretty. Come on, man, let's please that pretty before somebody steals your pretty wife. Yes! Shortening the song down just a little bit, but if you ever want to find the ingredients and cook along, go to whyshelovesme.com, guys. We just recently, I haven't shared this with anybody, I was super excited about it earlier today. We hit 30,000 views at whyshelovesme.com, which is a milestone in my book. That's impressive. Since we've started doing Slice of Rife, it's well over 10,000 hits on that webpage, guys. So if you want to buy that domain from me, just contact me at Slice of Rife. Just a couple $1 million. Just let me know, because then I can fund Slice of Rife for forever. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started cooking one of the easiest meals that we've ever cooked. And we do that by washing our hands. So let's get that number one in there. I don't know who's keeping track tonight, guys. One of you guys keep track. We got everybody up here. You know what? Let's get everybody up here to wash their hands and say hi. Let's go. Everybody get up here, wash your hands, and say hi. We have all of our raffle winners in the house tonight. We've got some guests of the raffle winners in the house tonight. And we have our new social media manager in the house tonight, guys. So if you've seen any of those fun little IGT videos or anything that has, that's just anything that's good, basically, on my social media, that has been Lisa. That has not been me. Here you are, guys, for hands drying.
so much,
Of course,
sir.
you're very welcome. We have Jessie Hernandez, soon to be Jessie Food. Yeah, buddy! She gotta let it come out.
9 days, bitches!
Yay! We also have Micah Andrea over here. She's not getting married in the next couple of days, right? That I need to know about? Okay, here. Dry your hands over here. We have Christina El Pule. We love Christina. She is one of our favorite people. Self-dubbed. Self-dubbed. We have...
Yeah, I know.
Which she's the one that has been hearing the nickname. So I want to make sure everybody knows. We have Lisa Gonzalez, our social media manager. Anthony Gonzalez, my sous chef at heart over here. He just wants to come, he wants to cook, and he wants to eat this food. But we're also going to watch football later. He gets loud. He gets very loud. So if you hear us, we're sorry.
Josh Jacobs.
Matt Jackson's watching tonight. Matt Jackson lives up north, in North America somewhere. And if you hear Gonzo tonight, I'm sorry. He's just that loud. You might
Josh
hear him
Jacobs.
at some point. See, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is going to hear him
We have an
tonight.
extra guest.
And we have my wife and my soon-to-be baby Slice. Little baby Slice is coming soon. So I'll be making baby food, I'm sure, on some of these, which will be fun. Get your oven preheated to 500 right now if you're cooking along with us and you forgot to do that. Also, I don't know if I told anybody to do that, but you should have some time to get that going while we make the rest of the meal. So go ahead and get that going to 500.
Yes.
And she said she's gonna watch your show, and she said, "Don't make a shout out to Wellsville, Ohio."
Wellsville, oh, hi! Oh, how y'all doing out there in Wellsville, Ohio? Thanks for tuning in. Guys,
She was like, "Tell them to
guys,
get
we're
a shout out to
national.
Wellsville, Ohio."
That means we're national. We have viewers in different states. Think about that.
Different area codes, baby.
I'm going to start traveling.
My
okay?
team winning.
Up until now, I always joked with my wife, I've got hoes in different area codes, but it doesn't matter because I don't go anywhere. So I would never see any of them, which makes it all right, I guess? I don't know. No, it's never all right. Don't have hosts in different area codes. Have one beautiful woman that you love, and that's why she loves me. Aww. I know, I'm so good at this.
Feels like you're very on track.
All right, we're going to go ahead and in a nice big, preferably oven-proof pan. If you don't have an oven-proof pan, you will get a baking dish for the second step of this meal. But hopefully you have an oven-proof pan. You're going to go ahead and heat that up. You want medium-high heat? We're going to drizzle just a little olive oil in there. Okay, so get that going. Actually, I'm making it for a lot of people, so I'm going to drizzle a little extra
Jeff,
olive
you need
oil
help?
in there.
You're good.
I'm good, sir. I'm good for a moment. I'll let you know. So right now, let's go ahead and let's do this drizzle. Nice little drizzle. Again, I'm making for about 7 or 8 people, so we're making a lot. I'm using a little extra. It's a little kiss the cook, just in case, you know, anybody's feeling so inclined. My mom got me this. She told me if it wasn't in the next episode, she'd disown me. So here it is. It's here now.
We've never seen
I'm using it gladly, of course, because it's awesome and I really like it. So we're going to go ahead and let that heat up. Then we're going to throw our garlic in, and we're going to let it become fragrant. It won't take but a minute or so for it to get fragrant. And that gives me time to go ahead and let you know what we're doing. Look at this fancy little bottle. Oh, look at that. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that a Miller Lite? You're damn right, because it's Miller time. And when it's Miller time, I get to cooking. Because 2 things I love in life are eating and drinking. Always drink responsibly. However, if you're going to drink, drink with me. Drink with your friends. Don't go out to bars and spend a shit ton of money. Grab a 24-pack of Miller Lite. They're modestly priced. Grab some of this delicious food. You can cook along with me at home and enjoy your friends and family like we're doing here. And that's what brings the world together. Guys, it's Miller time. If you're watching this, Miller Lite in no way has endorsed this show yet. Okay? So none of the views and opinions expressed here on Slice of Rife are Miller Lite's opinions. Although I bet if they'd had some of them, they wish that they could claim the right to them. But they're mine, Miller Lite. You gotta pay me. So if you like and share this video to enter into the live raffle, please also at Miller Lite and at Miller Lite Sponsor Slice. Because we're trying to get a little sponsorship up in this bad boy. No more koozies. Miller Lite, you've won. I like your beer the best. I can drink it. I don't feel shameful because it's low in carbs and calories and delicious to the tooth. Oh, that's al dente. Yes, if you like cooking, you get that joke. But yeah, guys, we're having some fun here, and hopefully Miller Lite responds in any way. It would just be cool as shit. So let's see what we can do. Don't forget, every time I drink, you're supposed to drink at home, as well as every time I wash my hands. That is the Slice of Rife Chef Jeff drinking game. And also, guess hand washes. We've had quite a few already tonight, but if you guess right, you get entered into the raffle to come participate here and enjoy yourself at one of these fantastic live cooks, which everybody can tell you is fun as all hell, man. We're having a good time here. This is getting nice and hot, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to sprinkle our garlic in. Now again, I'm making for, like, what, 7 people here? There's 7? I'm bad at math. There's 7 people
Yeah,
here.
7.
I can only cut things in half, so like if I need a whole cup of something, I know that I need a half cup of something. But when it comes to just counting from 1 to 7, apparently I'm very bad. So but that means that if I can cook this, you can cook this. So let's go ahead and let's just sprinkle this in here. Yes, there's a nice sizzle. But yeah, I'm using also 7 cloves of garlic because of how much we're making. So we're just going to let that cook for about a minute while it gets fragrant. Oh, you guys are going to start smelling some delicious things over there. Not that it smells bad when you come into my house. Usually, you know, smells of just man and woman mixed together. What would that smell be? Natural smell?
Sex.
Sex, hurt. Sex. I was going to go for that. Didn't know if that would work. Clearly it does. And on that note, let's grab a drink. Which means you drink at home. Don't forget. And everybody here drinks too, guys. It's great. We all get slightly toasted by the end of the night. We've had to have 1 or 2 Ubers called. Let's put it that
We got crazy up in here.
way. Again, always drink responsibly. Now, one of the things that I did not put on the website, and is kind of a surprise for everybody tonight, is that along with this pasta dish, we are going to make some homemade garlic bread as well. Homemade? Did I say homemade?
Homemade.
Yeah, because it's got garlic. Garlic's good for you, and this shit's therapeutic. Okay? You just broke up with your boyfriend. You make this garlic bread. You sit down. You eat half this loaf. Swear to God, you'll feel better. That's right.
Homemade.
Homemade garlic bread. Didn't even mean to do that, and I turned that into fantasticness.
It's a thing. It's a
Let's
thing
go.
now.
All right, this is perfect now. This is nice and fragrant. A couple of these little pieces are turning just slightly brown, getting a little toasted. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to add baby kale. It's delicious. It's nutritious. And you don't have to pull the stupid stems out. So I went with baby kale. That way I don't really have to prep it all that much. So just go ahead and throw it in there. You're going to add a little water too. It's just going to help it kind of steam in there so it cooks down and it wilts appropriately. But trust me, this looks like a lot. This is really only like 3 servings of baby kale. I shit you not. This is like 3 servings of baby kale. So you might think that this dish tonight is incredibly nutritious. It's not. It's a lot of cheese. Pop that in there. Let that cook and simmer down. I need to refill this. All right. And then just let that simmer for just a little bit. Oh. We have a surprise today for story time
Oh, God.
with Chef Jeff. I've been told it's a little gruesome,
I don't know if you're ready.
the story that we're telling. We're not sure anybody's ready. Apparently my wife didn't want to let my unborn child listen to this so-called story. But there's a story within the story that stems from the story that started off as another story. It's like Inception. Nobody really understands it. But everybody's going to like it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be like Christopher Nolan directed story time tonight. So let's throw that out there. It's not that crazy. But I just, I'm having fun up here. Don't need this anymore. We're going to throw this right in the dishwasher. Remember, clean while you cook. Make your life so much easier because we're going to eat all this pasta. We're going to eat this garlic bread. It's a carb-heavy meal. It's nighttime. We're going to have some beer while we're doing it. And we're going to sit down and we are going to fall asleep because it's all you really can do after you have eaten this many carbs. Just saying. Oh, yes. Can we get, let's get a little music going on that Spotify. I want to pick a little something over there? Get a little something
What are you
going?
going to listen to? Drink Daddy?
No, no, we can have anything with too many profane words. So let's choose like the
Profane words.
Go ahead, yeah. We don't want too much
I'm
profanity
kind of
going on
like
down
from the
here.
Xbox controller.
No, you're actually going to use the Amazon Fire Stick. Oh yeah,
You have-
no, yeah, you use the Amazon Fire Stick
You have
controller.
that.
Guys, I got a lot of devices in my house, and I'm tech savvy, but it's been a while for me, and I'm getting older. These things don't all make as much sense as they used to make. That
Ask him.
that knife get bigger? Oh no, you know what it is?
No, now you gotta tell me.
Yeah, Jeff. So Matt Jackson said, Jeff, your knife is looking a little small tonight. Is it cold out?
What? Oh, no, I thought the right thing. I'm over here. I'm like, damn. But then I realized I'm watching on an iPad mini. I'm not watching on an iPhone, so it's just, it looks bigger. It's an optical illusion. It hasn't gotten any bigger.
Anyways.
All right.
Back to the cooking.
Back to the cooking. This has reduced quite a bit now. So we've got this all wilted in there. And again, remember how much we put in there. we'll take a peek at this, because that's all we got left. So you're looking at it, at first when it goes in, you're going, oh, that's way too much. Keep stuffing it in there. Put it in there. You should see the way they make the spinach at my work for one person. It looks like 3 salads worth of spinach just tossed into a saute pan. But it's what you need. So the next part of this meal, what we're going to do is we are going to add all of our delicious sauce mixes. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to throw in our chicken stock concentrate. Now, I'm omitting all of the salt in this recipe because of how much salt is in chicken stock. And trust me, if you add extra, chicken bouillon, sorry, concentrated chicken bouillon. But no, it matters. Chicken stock is a liquid. You are right. So let's pop this in here, and then we are actually going to turn it into chicken stock by adding some water. And we're going to go ahead and render it down a little bit. So we'll throw that in there. Let's go ahead. We're adding about 2 cups of milk for what we're making here. So let's add 2 cups of the milk. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in 2 cups of water as well. So 2 cups of water. And we are going to add all of our pesto. This is about 3/4 of a cup of pesto, okay? But again, I am making it for 8 people, even though there are 7 people here. So if you're making it for less, just use less. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to put all this pesto in here, and we're going to start this sauce. Oh, this is fantastic already. It's starting to smell so good. I know you guys can't smell it. I'm going to wash my hands just for the sake of I've been touching a lot of things and I'm about to get stir crazy. Yeah, that's right, stir crazy. So let me try these bad boys. And then we're just going to stir all of this together, mix it in, just get it all working. Again, make sure your oven's preheated to 500 if you haven't already. Make sure you like and share the video to enter the raffle, and don't forget, at Miller Lite, and also at Miller Lite Sponsor Slice. We're going for sponsorship, guys. There's Miller Lites in this entire episode. I got a fridge full of Miller Lite. I spent so much money on Miller Lite, all they're really doing is giving me my money back at this point. No, you cut it out. You cut it out. You know what? It's okay. There's another beer being drank here tonight. We're not going to shout them out. But I'll say that that's okay. Because it's all about people coming together. And whether you choose Miller Lite or not, doesn't mean that you're doing the wrong thing if you're having fun with your friends. So let me go. I mean, if you're doing the wrong thing, you're having fun with your friends, you guys are like robbing a bank and one of you's drinking the wrong beer, don't do that. Just don't rob the bank. It's not necessarily the beer at that point, but don't rob the bank. Alright, turn the heat up just a little bit. You want to get it to closer to high heat because we got to bring this to a boil. But we're also going to add our 3 cheese tortellini, guys. Don't worry if the fluid doesn't actually cover all of the tortellini when you put them in there. It doesn't matter. It's going to cook. We're going to be stirring this pretty consistently for about the next 10 minutes or so. Get this all stirred in here. Oh, this is looking good, guys. This is already looking fantastic.
Oh, we got a problem.
We're good? We're good? What happened? Oh, yes. Yeah, we're making a big batch. It's going to take a second to get boiling, so I'm turning this heat up. We're going to get this going. So all we want to do now is we just want to bring this to a boil, and we're going to let this kind of simmer after that while we stir it occasionally for about 10 minutes. And again, don't worry if it doesn't cover all the pasta. It's not important. This pasta is fridge pasta, so it's pretty much like semi-cooked already. It's just steamed and we're softening it up. We have our panko and our parmesan. These are for our toppings, which is going to crisp up nice and brown in the oven, and it's going to add a whole extra layer of fantasticness to this dish, because what doesn't suck about pasta is a nice little crispness on top.
Jeff, Patrick says Miller Lite is refreshing yet sophisticated. Hashtag it's Miller time. Hashtag they will not sponsor you. Hashtag try for loco.
You're a hater. You're a hater, Patrick.
Try for a local. That is awesome.
I have tried Four Loko and I almost died. It's like cocaine in a can.
Patrick, we need to visit at table 45, please.
Yeah, Patrick, I'm pretty sure that the restroom needs a check, okay? Let's go get a restroom check going on over there.
Table
Call
45,
that out.
please.
Alright, while this happens right over here and this comes to a boil, we're going to go ahead and make the spread for our garlic bread. So since I'm doing 2 big loaves of garlic bread, I've got 2 full sticks of butter in here because you can never have too much butter. And we're just gonna melt this in the microwave. It does. Butter makes everything better. So we're just gonna put this in here, put it on. I like to do it in like 20-second increments just so it doesn't splatter everywhere inside my microwave. But there's 2 sticks. I'm gonna give it a full minute. Not bad, right? Yeah, let's get it. I can't wait. It should be fantastic. Beautiful.
Patty
And
said
then,
hey,
let's just gotta go for a little bit.
Oh.
Because Stephanie doesn't have to get nice and thick, and I put a little extra liquid in there. No, we're good. We're good. Because we've got time. We've got time. We have plenty of time. Don't forget, you guys have to drink every time I drink. So make sure you guys are drinking at home.
And Jeff, Matt Jackson says, Jeff, if I come for dinner, can we have Shirley Temples to drink?
Yes, we absolutely
Whatever you want,
can.
Matt Jackson.
My boy Matt Jackson, he's not a drinker. My boy Matt Jackson is a professional golfer. That's right, guys. I roll with professional golfers. That's how I do it. My brother's a professional golfer. Matt Jackson, I think he's working on his PGA Tour card. I don't know if he has his PGA Tour card yet, but I know that boy can drive the ball like 600 yards. I know that he hits it a mile. It's as if he was hitting it on the moon where there was less gravity.
Here you go, Chef Jeff.
It just keeps going. Oh, thank you, sir. That was fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Very welcome, Chef
Thank you,
Jeff.
sous chef. So we're gonna go ahead, and we're just gonna add garlic to here, guys. At this point, there's no measurement because it really just boils down to how much garlic do you like, okay? And it's garlic bread, and I gotta do 2 loaves. Now I go ahead and I buy just the crushed garlic. It's just nice. It's crushed. It's like a squeezed little garlic paste, and I don't have to do any of the work, which makes my life even easier. It's like buying mac and cheese, but not having to make the cheese sauce because it comes with its own cheese sauce. It's not that bad. It's delicious. Plus you try. You made dinner. Next thing we gotta do now, I put about half this tube in, by the way. Actually, about 3/4 of this tube in. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna stir that together to get this going, and then we're gonna let it sit for a minute. We want it to congeal a little bit back, just slightly. You kind of want it to cool a little bit again. And all that it does is it just makes it a little thicker. So right when you put it on the bread, it doesn't melt right into the bread. It rests a little on top because you're gonna throw it in the oven, and then it's gonna melt down into the bread. But you don't want soggy garlic bread. You want it to be nice and crispy with a very soft interior. So that looks beautiful right there for our garlic bread. Slice it up! We got this working over here. Nice little stir. Turn this on. Right, sir.
I apologize, sir.
No, you're fine, sir. It's okay, sir.
I apologize,
What
Chef
is
Jeff.
this?
I apologize, Chef Jeff. I apologize, Chef Jeff.
I need to learn how to speak like Gordon Ramsay. I feel like it'd be fun for one of these
No,
episodes.
Gordon Ramsay's an asshole, bro.
Hey, that could be a future colleague of mine. Oh, this is looking good and smelling fantastic. There we are.
It's the second middle finger I got told.
Who's throwing middle fingers around?
The wife to be. The wife to
Let's
be.
throw middle fingers over there.
What?
No, Jess throwing middle fingers over
The
there.
wife to be.
Probably because Pat was on there. You guys are throwing them at Pat. What's going on?
I would never.
It's time to clean while you cook. We have a break right here for a second while we get this bad boy going. So we're gonna go ahead.
Lisa, what are you
We're
doing
gonna
right
clean this up while we cook. Lisa's doing everything she needs. She's back here. She's behind the scenes, guys. Lisa's getting behind the scenes photos. I
Yeah.
want to let you know, Lisa has increased my social media following by at least 10 to 15% already, and it's only been a couple of weeks. Again, I totally made that number up. It's probably more. I'm just saying, I'm throwing digits out there. These digits are fun. And bam, we're pretty much clean with dinner. I'm washing my hands again, so if you're at home, make sure you're taking a drink. Also make sure that you are counting this. Are we counting hand washes still, guys? We're on that, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Good.
your job, wife
Just
to
making
be.
sure that's happening.
Got it.
Yes, yes.
Listen,
We should
there's
start.
9 days and I could still kick you out of the wedding party.
Mondo, be nice.
Well, I need to know because I owe money on my tux. So if you're gonna let me know. Let me know.
That boy's set right where it needs to be. Just stir it
the glass cup and everything's out.
No, it needs to cook for a while. That sauce needs to cook up quite a while. We're gonna do it for 6 minutes till I'm done with story time. All right, it's time for story time.
Oh no.
So let's get some of this stuff moved. This is gonna be an exciting one. I'm having a drink. Have a drink. It got turned off there for a second. I think you thought the thing was the other way, so it went up.
I'm sorry, Chef Jeff.
You're fine, sir.
I'm sorry, Chef Jeff.
You're fine, sir. We have it back on. So let's get this going. Can you hold on to this for me? Oh, there's Jameson and Camels over there. I like this.
Hey, stay away from the Jameson. I'm not sponsored by Jameson.
Oh, it needs to be.
You're right. I'm not sponsored by Jameson. Technically, I'm not sponsored by anybody. So I can do what I like. So let's move this over. Gotta get this bad boy coming over here to this area.
Jeff, do you want me to cut the bread while you're waiting for the train?
That would be fantastic, sir. I appreciate that greatly. Look at that. That works wonders. Let's go ahead and just mute this. Beautiful. And we'll take this bad boy. Gotta get these gorgeous spectacles on. Let's make sure we don't knock this out of tune like we did in the last episode this time. Because that was just weird. All right. Well, grab your pipe, get your spectacles, put on your robe and hide your testicles. It's time for story time with Chef Jeff. It's time for story time with Chef Jeff. That's right, guys. It is time for story time with Chef Jeff. This one, again, is a doozy. Okay? Wait, where are you going? This is the moment where I prompt you for the cell phone that you were supposed to hand me. You can't pee in the
She
smoke.
has to pee!
She's pregnant. She has to pee.
She has your daughter in her belly!
You know what? Go pee. I'm sorry I made you do that. We'll just wait.
We're good.
In her belly!
It was a joke. It was a joke. All right. So, recently, a friend of ours, who's here, Christina Pooley.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's right. You decided to post a
Oh
little
God,
post.
you're in trouble, Pulley!
You posted, if a dude can cook, curve his X's, and put the toilet seat down, he probably has dead bodies buried somewhere.
Pulley, were you drunk?
Probably.
Well, what got me thinking was I can do all of these things. I can cook. I always remember to put the seat down because, quite frankly, I hardly pick it up.
Oh.
I've curved all. I don't even talk to any of my exes, but I don't have any skeletons in the closet. Do I? Do I have bodies? Oh shit! That's right. I'm the author of this song. Very graphic. If there are children listening, they should leave the room. Well, I'll chop you up and put you in my closet. Oh yeah, that's where I'll deposit your remains, except for your brains. Them I'm gonna eat because they taste so sweet. I'll lock you off at your feet just to hear the sound of you when you hit the ground. And I would be that sound of your body collapsing, cool, calm and relaxed when I'm your serial killer. I wanna be your serial killer, yeah, I want to kill you. I'll lure you into my car by saying, hey baby, how are you doing? Would you like a ride? Well, little do you know I've got 10 acts inside. Here, give this joint a toe. Let your guard down, I'm just your average folk. Mind if I tell you a joke? You can't laugh, cause now I got my hands around your throat. I'm your serial killer.
I cannot. I told you.
I wanna be your serial killer, just watching you
Live right now.
I would like to chop you up into little pieces, and I would like to eat you up. Girl, just like Reese's said, I really wanna chop you up into little pieces, and I'd really love to eat you up. Oh, girl, just like Reese's, oh, I'd like to get you. I see where you are. You're in the trunk of my car, and you're bleeding from your mouth. Now, how am I supposed to get those stains out? Yeah, how am I supposed to get those stains out? I wanna slice you up, I won't think twice. I might just spice you up, girl, it's so nice. I might even stir fry you. Okay, maybe I will just supply you with no more oxygen than you need. Then leave you in the corner of my room to bleed. Well, that would be a lot of fun, at least for me. We could be best friends if you were deceased. See, I'm not a necrophiliac, no, that's just kinda whack. I just wanna watch your body wriggle in a big hefty sack. That's right, I wanna watch you move after you're dead like a chicken with his head cut off.
I love it.
Happy belated
So, I guess the moral of the story is Poopster's right? And that's story time with Chef Jeff.
Every good guy is a little bit psycho, apparently. Woo! Almost lost the whole rig.
Alright, let me get my
That's my husband, ladies and gentlemen.
apron bag on.
Don't worry, I'm safe.
She's gonna father a child with me.
Oh, God. Apologies for that.
Alright, we got bread cut, we got that working. I'm loving this.
Down, so I turn it on low.
That's perfect. You can turn it off completely because we are about to throw it into this oven, and it's gonna be fantastic. We can tie this in the back. I actually want to put this in the broil now that it's at 500. Go ahead and switch your oven to broil while I take these romantic, handsome glasses off. And then we're going to mix this panko mixture real quick, toss it on this pasta, get that in the oven, and we're looking good because that only takes about 2 minutes. But first, I got to wash my hands, guys. It's a whole big hand washing thing we do here, where I keep my hands clean so you guys don't get a disease. Not that I have diseases, but I've heard that that's how foodborne illnesses travel, is through not cleaning of things. All right, so let's get a bigger bowl here. And this is one of the easiest toppings you've ever made. I have about a cup of shredded Parmesan, thanks to Alexis. Thank you very much, sir, for that cheese. It is fresh grated, it is delicious. And then I have about a cup of panko. They were samples, and he was nice enough.
Food costs.
No food costs. No food costs.
Food costs.
Don't be like that, I'll fight you. All right, we have those mixed together. All we gotta do now is just drizzle some olive oil in, guys. And go ahead right here. Drizzle just a little. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons, depending on how much you're making, obviously matters. So let's go ahead and get that. Perfect. And then just use your hand and mix it, guys. Just make sure it all mixes up.
Wash your hands.
I did, sir. I did. I was touching those dirty, dirty, blood-slathered guitar strings.
Oh,
wait, no, I cleaned that guitar. No, those are new strings. Those are new strings, we're fine. They're new strings. All right, so that's it right there. That's perfect. And then what we're going to do, go ahead and let that chill. We're just going to go ahead and sprinkle this over the top, guys. Sprinkle it right over the top. Look at that. And go, you know what? Put it all on there, because why the hell not? Spread that around just a little bit. Now this goes under the broiler for like literally 2 minutes, guys.
Is this pot going in the oven?
Yep, that is a oven-proof pot. You can pop it right in there.
Approved?
You can pop it right in there, so you like that. It is Martha Stewart approved.
Is it really?
Those are Viking pots, bro.
Is it
Those-
really Martha
no, I have no
Stewart
idea. It's Martha Stewart approved. But I am washing my hands. I didn't know Martha Stewart approved things. I didn't know she unapproved things. Yeah. She'll do anything. What is she unapproving of? That bitch went to prison. Clearly she don't give a
Not at all.
All right, now, while that's happening, we're going to go ahead and we are going to butter our loaves. Now, most of you might think that that's a sexual term, but it really just means butter loaves at this juncture.
Aw, man.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, guys. That comes once you and Pat get married. You have to be officially married before we can invite you to the swingers clan. Wait, what did I say? Did I say that? Ah, I zoned out there for a second.
Your mother-in-law's watching.
You know we're live
Oh,
right now?
I heard.
You know we're live right
Yeah,
now?
I know. All right. Yeah, sure
As long
happens.
as you know that.
Hey
That's
Jeff,
right. How am I gonna do this?
Jean
Doesn't really
said,
wanna fit.
I don't see the girls, all I see is you and Anthony.
It's all you need, Gene.
Yeah. Gene, you dirty man. Yeah, bring that over there.
Hey, that's our
Gene,
crew.
where are you, Gene? I thought you were gonna be Cooley's guest.
What happened, Gene? Okay.
Aw, look what fish.
I thought you were gonna be Poopy's guest. You're not Poopy's guest? What did you do? Alright, so I'm gonna mix this butter up one more time. Probably should have thrown it in the fridge and let it congeal a little bit more, but it's not gonna hurt it. We are just gonna slather these up now. So let's take this right here and just start the slathering, as I like to call it. Mmm. This is going to be so good. I like a lot of butter. I hope you're okay with that, sir.
Butter makes everything better.
Doesn't it, sir? Oh, it's so good. Just get that right in there. And make sure you hold this over the bread while you're doing it, so if you accidentally spill butter everywhere, guess where it lands?
On the butter!
Well, I mean on the bread. Look at this. Ooh. I think this is just enough too. I think 2 sticks for this was the right amount. What do you think, Gonzo?
Keep going.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to stop until the butter's gone. Obviously, I'm just saying. I think that the 2 sticks that I melted was the perfect amount. What's up?
Hey Edwin, the pumpkin soup sucks.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, no, you didn't like the pumpkin soup? That was Tino. Tino was talking about how good the pumpkin soup was going to be. You guys didn't like it? I don't believe. I think it was delicious. No.
It would have been delicious, just a little too much clove. That's it.
Look, I've had
was
stuff
good,
Tino's
just too much
made.
clove.
I bet that was fantastic soup.
What?
Sorry, Edwin.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, Ed.
Congeal.
I washed my hands again, so make sure if you're playing the drinking game at home, you're taking a sip of your beverage as well as washing your hands. Because you should just wash your hands once in a while. You know you've been sitting there, picking your nose, touching your face, touching your keyboard, messing on your phone that you had in the bathroom with you when you're touching God knows what, and now you're just sitting there playing Sudoku with some Sudoku.
Yeah,
With Sudoku
Victor.
on your hands. Is Victor a big Sudoku guy?
Brian Condon spelled out congeal incorrectly.
That's what I'm talking
Lisa,
about.
get over here.
Go ahead and lower.
Lisa, come over here.
Lower your oven to about 375 right now because it's super hot anyways. So it's probably just going to stay off for a minute.
Right here, Lisa.
Let me grab. Oh, you good? It's getting a little wet. That might still be just as a heads up. Oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
just a little wet.
Look at that. There's been a lot of hands washed tonight. It's all clean water. Just a lot of hands washed tonight. All right. The only other thing I like to do before we make this.
See if I get it.
Everybody look! If you look, you get punched in the arm. If you look, you get punched in the arm. I'm gonna sprinkle some parsley on this bread as well because it just makes it look nice. Looks so much better. Doesn't actually add any flavor to it. Parsley is more of a garnish really than anything else. It's got a very light flavor.
You don't have no black pepper?
Huh?
Black pepper?
I don't add anything. I just let it rock right like that, man. I let it rock right like that. So we're gonna put this in there. It's gonna take about 5 to 6 minutes. And remember, we had that broil on and stuff, so keep an eye on it because it's gonna cook quicker than you think it's gonna cook. Oh, it tastes good too. It's a fire meal. I'm gonna pull this up for you guys to see. So let me see this bad boy too. Check that out,
It
guys.
smells good.
That's what we're gonna be eating tonight. Look at that. That looks incredible. And trust me, it's going to taste the same. Pop this right over the side. We have 5 minutes, guys, until it's dinner time. So I'm gonna start pulling out plates so we can do some plating. And then this one's pretty simple. We scoop and cut and serve. Like it's a scoop, cut, serve kind of night. We've got our table all set, which is fantastic. You guys hungry over there?
Yeah.
They're hungry, guys. They're hungry. I like doing this because it makes the arm look okay still, even though I've been running recently, which I recently got mocked for. Natalie! Not a fan of the mocking. Apparently my 11-minute mile was not good enough for her. Granted, I ran 2 miles in 22-something minutes, and I thought that was decent, but no, that's an old person mile. Yeah, well, I'm old. Alright, I'm 35, I haven't worked out in a while, and I gotta tell you, the heart was pumping. Okay, it was tough. My legs hurt like crazy the next day.
You're not 35.
Not yet.
No, all right, 2 months, like a month and a half, and I'll be 35. It's a long year. I feel 35. But I will say this. I got that bitch down to 10 and a half today.
Hey.
Oh!
Why the
Yeah, that's right. Your boy was running. He was running for a cause. All right, this is going in there. We're all pretty much clean, too. This is one of the easiest meals we've ever done here at Slice of Rife. Make sure you like and share this video to enter into the live raffle. Make sure that you're hashtagging and adding Miller Lite as well as Miller Lite sponsor Slice, because we're trying to get a sponsorship for Miller Lite. We think it's really, really cool. Hand wash game, I guess we're pretty much done with the hand wash game, huh? I'm gonna wash my hands one more time so I was touching my head. Yes, Miller Lite.
No more guesses.
Miller Lite. Which, by the way, Miller Lite just released their holiday cans, their seasonal holiday cans, and they're fantastic. They went with like ugly sweater logo, which is awesome. The ugly sweater logo is killer. Yes, everybody, come wash your hands. We're getting those sneak hand washes in. Sorry if you were close to winning.
Surprise!
And all
Hand
of these extra hand
washes!
washes are going to screw you. Because
Surprise!
it just happens.
And Patrick, if you're watching, I still can't get the ink off my hand.
Yeah, that ink's not coming off. That's like a week.
Gosh.
A week there before that comes off.
Y'all owe me a manicure and a new shirt. It's mustard yellow, by the way, if you wondered the color.
Do this because I always forget.
Very pretty.
My wife taught me that.
Yeah, but now it's ruined with ink.
My mom told me that. My mom told me that. That's actually great.
Great women. Behind every great man is a great woman.
Yeah.
The pot holder, reverse style onto the hot pot, that my wife taught me that. And Gonzo's mom taught him that. So thank you, powerful, beautiful, awesome women in our lives.
Cheers to all the beautiful women out there.
Yes.
From burning your hands.
This show is for you. I get sexy and I make food to pay back for all the things that women have taught me growing up. I know it's hot, isn't it? I'm doing it for a second. I'm just doing it for a second.
You're fucking out naked on TV.
That's how it goes, bro. And I'm drinking Miller Lite. Half naked, I'm also half drunk. There's a lot of halves in there, not a lot of holes. Although if you're watching Slice of Rife, there's always some holes, if you know what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and take a peek at this garlic bread. Oh, it's almost done. I'll tell you what, the 5 minutes I put it on because the boiler is on, it's going to be perfect. It's adding that extra heat to the top, so it's already getting crispy. It's going to warm plenty on the bottom. The butter is melting down into it, saturating the bottom of it. I can't wait. I love garlic. I love garlic bread. Don't wash it. We throw those right in the dishwasher. Appreciate you. You double washing? I like you. That's fancy. Cleaner than they normally are, I'm not gonna lie. Cleaner than they normally are, I'll give you that much.
Is there one on you?
Yeah, put everything in.
I have.
I just pull them out quick so they don't sit too long in the rush.
Yeah, pull out.
Hey! Pull out!
Hey!
Gonzo, they just saved me. Word. Alright, let's go ahead and start plating, because all we're going to have to do is cut this garlic bread, and then we're good to go. We might need that one knife again to cut the garlic bread. Didn't think about that. Didn't even think about that.
We'll do it for you.
Perfect.
Oh, no, you're right. I thought she had it.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, you can imagine.
Yes, everything in there is dirty. One more minute, I'm going to start plating while that finishes up. I like it a little crispier than that. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Do not want to burn myself. One less than I burn.
Slowly but surely. Very slowly. Oh, that kind of backwards. That looks like
Oh, yes.
backwards. What's going on? That's what I was going on. Good thing we have hands and
Oh,
work.
fire.
Woo!
Alright.
Ooh, we are all around sitting here.
I do hope.
3 hours
Are you still live?
I'm not done yet.
That is still hot.
Jeff?
Yes.
Huh?
Are you still live?
Yes.
Yes, I am still very
Yes, we're still alive.
Tell
Please.
my he's playing a high. watching.
Tell Mike the what?
My 4-year-old niece, Elena, tell her hi. 'Cause she's
Hi,
watching.
Elena.
Yeah, there you go.
How you doing?
She's-
Thank you so
she's-
much for tuning in.
She's dancing to your song and she's doing the hand washes.
What? Wait, did she dance to the serial killer song? Because now
Yes.
I've got some questions.
That definitely was
That makes me like you even more. I didn't know
Ryan
you.
Condon wants to know if this dish includes any kind of nuts.
It does actually.
These
The
nuts?
giant pear that was responsible for making it. It is brought to you by D's.
Nuts.
D's nuts.
why not?
Because
And they are
Brian
fantastic.
posted his nuts
Yes.
on Facebook.
He
You can
also
see it.
he also spelled congeal incorrectly.
Wait, who posted their nuts on Facebook?
Brian,
Right.
when he had he posted his X-ray, you can definitely see a ball. In
Oh, that's a bold man, sir.
Brian has balls.
Alright.
I applaud you. You've got some balls for doing that, and we can all see them.
Candies?
Are we waiting for garlic bread or should I take these to
No,
the
so
table?
actually,
No, he's gonna cut the butter.
you might rather have the same one he has one right here.
Actually,
Fredo, sit down, please.
can we pop
Fred, sit down.
Yeah. I don't remember their called.
Fred, sit down, please.
I'm good.
Please sit down.
I like a little more, guys. You want to hit it with a bit? Go ahead. Go ahead. Drink what you rather, Bob.
Because I wanted to. Oh.
Bam. Bam, bam, bam.
I feel you.
Now, this is not one of the prettiest
I didn't
plates
even notice that night.
meals, obviously,
later.
because it's just pasta on a plate and it gets a little messy. But it is fantastic. Drop another one up there. So we've got all 6, and now all we need to do is add some garlic bread. Oh, yes. You like that presentation? Now it looks good. Yes! Alright, I always plate mine last, because that's just the way we roll. One more minute on the garlic bread. We're not serving uncooked food. Exactly. I am not serving undercooked food here at Slice of Rife. That's how I dry my knives. It makes me feel like a pimp every time I do it. I rinse them, especially after you sharpen them, because after you sharpen a knife, you gotta make sure you rinse the knife. I don't know why I did that with flourish, like I'm some kind of ginsu. I'm not. I have enough trouble just chopping vegetables.
Come on,
However,
ladies, sit down.
whenever you sharpen a knife, do make sure you rinse it, because little metal settlements have actually just settled on there. So you want to give it a little rinse, you want to give it a little wipe. You can sit anywhere you like, guys. Almost there. I like it. Let's go ahead.
Down it down.
Down, down, guys.
Down it down. 60 seconds, girls.
Uno más minutos.
Productive.
Get this. This will be my plate. I always get the last plate. Last plate kind of guy.
Hello, Chief.
Oh. There is going to be some leftovers, guys. I made enough for like 10 people.
Can I hand them out or we're waiting for garlic bread?
I was gonna wait for garlic bread and put garlic bread on there for everybody. We were gonna chop it real quick. They should maintain heat, which is nice.
Yeah, we can wait. I'm just asking. I have no idea what he's doing.
I'm Hispanic at home.
He wants a banana with everything.
My man. Oh, we're good. We're good,
Hilarious.
guys.
Now we just need a plate of tomato and avocado and we're good.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
We good, guys. That's it right there, bro.
found a really cute one, right?
Alright.
Wowzers!
Let's add that garlic bread.
Show them, show them, show them, show them.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Show them.
Fire bread. Gonzo, would you be so kind? Would you do the honors of the bread cutting? I got a bit there for you. You need an oven mitt too? What you need?
What are you cutting? Wise cuts? 1/2 piece for everyone?
If you want. I mean, I was gonna. Yeah, sure, whatever. I was gonna do quarters.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, sure, that works. That's perfect. I hadn't really planned it. I just assumed it'd be good bread.
Whatever, so.
I'll start
How
plating.
can you see it? Like, how does it, what is
Then
it
we'll just
show
bring the
up
rest
as
over to the
when
table.
you try to like pick the place?
Hold on, I got you.
You should like look at the hall itself.
You can start bringing these over if you want. Where's my wife?
And then I showed Patrick around and he was like, well, this is where we're gonna have a
Oh, that smells so good.
Let's eat.
Garlic
Let's
bread
go.
sounds.
Let's go.
A comer!
And there is extra, extra garlic bread, guys. So do not fear. You can have more, and you're gonna want more.
We're saying goodbye?
No, we're gonna turn this around. Everybody's gotta eat. Let's get these plates to the table. I want people to try. We gotta try before we end everything. So let's turn this around. Sorry. Lisa all up in the mix, being perfect. I love it. This guy's coming over here. Make sure we get Citable in there. What's up, guys? Guys, we made it through the entire night with Insta and Facebook, didn't we? We didn't have a single technical difficulty. I shouldn't say anything like that until this is over, should I? I don't want to jinx it. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Stella, if you want to sponsor me, Stella Artois.
Whoa!
Christina.
Again, it's okay if Miller Lite's not your beer. As long as you're getting out there and connecting with friends and family. It's all about meeting up. That's what Miller Time's all about, guys. That's what Slice of Rife is all about. Because why go out to some crazy fancy restaurant, spend hundreds of dollars for 7 or 8 people to eat, when I cooked this entire meal and bought beer for about 60 bucks. That's fantastic. That's what that is. Let's go ahead and try some of this stuff, guys. So yeah, dig in, please. Whenever you're ready, dig in. Leave mine off to the side. We're good. No, that chair's broken. Do not sit on that
I'm
chair.
sitting on that chair. We're good.
You're definitely not sitting on that chair. You're probably
Hold on, you're not sitting on the chair if it's broken.
No, I was just going. This was all going to be fine had you not tried to do this during the live cook. Let's just leave this over here. You guys all sit down, please. Sit down. Sit down and eat your food. Guys, I had a plan. Here's my problem, though. I didn't tell anybody else the plan, and that's my problem. I had a plan that I didn't let anybody know about, but I had a plan.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell anybody. I had a plan. So, guys, no, eat! Eat, oh my gosh, eat! Please eat!
It's amazing.
Lisa, eat.
Your picture. With food in your mouth. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Let's see.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 16 of Slice of Rife. We're eating now. Soon it's about to be game time, so hopefully you got dinner finished in time for football as well. Don't forget to like and share this video to enter into the raffle. That way you can come to dinner with us and you can be one of these beautiful people here enjoying a delicious free meal, because why the heck not? Again, if you like and share, make sure you throw a little at Miller Lite, hashtag Miller Lite sponsor Slice, because we're trying to get a little sponsorship there. We think it'd be fantastic. From all of us here at Slice of Rife during this episode, we'd like to thank you again for coming. I love my wife, and that's why she loves me! Yeah! Goodbye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, guys.
See you in a few weeks.